Well, happy sunny day. I've had several requests about let's do some more yoga outside, and so I'm going to take this little snippet of sunshine that we have and do a short lesson on sunrise salutations. We primarily do this, it's a flow or a vinyasa. We primarily do this in the intermediate classroom, and once in a while we do it in the advanced beginner class, but I'm going to do the flow each step at a time with all of the levels for each step, so that way you can practice it no matter what class you're in, and in the end I'll do the flow all the way through one time. You make the modifications that you need for each step, and then the added bonus at the end, I'm hoping that I have enough time to slide in a traditional sunrise salutations. What we do in the classroom is a modified traditional, and the reason is with the traditional sunrise salutation, there's a lot of stress on the shoulders, and most people don't have that strength or mobility to be able to do the complete flow with that happens with the traditional. So we do one that's a little bit it's only different in the fact that we protect the shoulders and we just straight lower to the ground. I like it better, it's safer, and everybody can do it. So we start out a sunrise salutation at the top of your mat in mountain pose, but not just standing here. Think about drawing everything up, shoulders are back and down. Inhale up, exhale, swan dive down to relax. If you have to have your knees slightly bent, that's fine, but hanging in ragdoll. So you notice each one of these steps we do an inhale and an exhale. This is your exhale, forward fold. The next step in monkey is an inhale. Now monkey, it's called an inhale even though we're forward because your back is straight and you're opening the front. So these are the three steps to monkey. The least restrictive, straightening the back, drawing the chest up, inhale, fingertips on the floor with your knees bent so that you can have a straight back, or having a straight back and straightening those legs. So this is an inhale. Exhale, the next step is we step backward. If you're in the Thursday class, you're going to kneel backward. So this is an exhale through the work. And bring both knees back. If you are in the advanced beginner class, your work will be stepping yourself backward to plank. If you want a challenge, this requires some core work because you need to draw the tailbone to the sky. It is then to clamshell yourself to plank. Now this is only halfway through this section of the pose. Your whole exhale has to be through getting yourself here and then lowering yourself to the ground. So it's much easier for the knee people to lower from here and down. That's all in one move. You get here, it's inhale up, either to cobra, draw the chest upward as you inhale, or upward dog. With upward dog, your hands are below your shoulders, you're pressing the floor away from you, and you can either do it with your knees on the floor or a full upward dog with the tailbone down, chest drawing up, and only the tops of the feet and the middle of your hands are touching. From here, downward dog. This one you know, shifting everything backward, heels toward the ground. Make sure you're still pressing the middle of that hand down with your fingers apart. First step. If you are in the modified class, you'll be down on your knee. You can help that foot forward to the lunge and come up either to here or all the way up. The next level of this is stepping forward. If your foot gets stuck, let's say here, go ahead and give it a help. Not cheating. And you can either go up from here, go to here, or you can put that back knee down and still get the stretch. And then finally, the ultimate goal is step, inhale up. Now your exhale, next step, is to get back to the ground. So you just do that in reverse. Pull your foot out and lower yourself to the ground through your exhale. You need to do the other side now. So same thing. Do your upward, whether it's cobra, shoulders are down, pressing up, or upward dog, to downward dog. Stepping forward on your inhale. If you have to help that leg, go ahead and do it. I don't care. Inhale up. Remember, you're drawing from here all the way up. Exhale, we have to get back down to the floor, so pull the foot out. You can help it also. And continue your exhale to lower to the floor. One more upward dog. Now exhaling, downward dog. Now we're back to modifications again. For some of you, to get your feet to your hands, you will need to walk them to here. Some of you may want to do one step and the other. And then your ultimate goal is to hop. Now, we hop not to forward fold, but this is an inhale. That means monkey. That means the front of us has to be open. Our spine has to be straight. You can do monkey here, monkey here, monkey here, as long as you're straight. So this is your inhale, then forward fold, your exhale. Swan dive to the sky. Inhale up, and exhale down. So we normally do this in a series of 2. I know it's intended, when it was invented, there's discussion roughly 100 years ago, to be something that's a warm-up. I never do this in the beginning of my class. Why? Well, you just saw it. There's a lot of strenuous things in there. I like to have you warmed up. So if you're going to try this from cold, please do it modified first, working yourself up to getting that heat in your body and warming it up, working your way up to the higher levels on each step. I'm going to give this a try now. I will just give you your prompts, inhale, exhale. Remember, if you can't remember if you're supposed to inhale or exhale, whenever you open the front, it's inhale. Whenever you're doing work or you're closing, it's an exhale. So let's do this together. Do whichever level works for you. Inhale up, nice and long inhale. Exhale, swan dive down. Relax. You can slightly bend those knees if it's more comfortable for hamstrings. Monkey, fingertips, long spine, inhale up. Exhale, your feet have to go back to plank or knees on the floor and lower yourself to the ground. Inhale up, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Step forward with the opposite foot that you didn't do last time. And inhale up, on your inhale. Exhale, draw everything out and lower yourself. Elbows into your sides. I forgot to remind you of that. All the way to the floor. Inhale up. Exhale down. Up or walk your feet up. Monkey. So remember, long spine. Exhale, relax, forward fold. Slightly bend those knees. Inhale up to the sky. And exhale down. Ending at mountain pose. Shoulders are back and down. So, you can remember you have to do twice through, because one side you do with one leg and then the other side you do the other leg, and I don't want you to be lopsided. So traditional downward dog goes like this. Please don't try this if you have bad shoulders. I don't want you injuring shoulders or weak shoulders. But traditional is a little bit different. So what we used to do in the upper class, and once in a while we slide in there, is we inhale up, exhale down, same beginning, inhale up to monkey, exhale stepping back, inhale into plank. Then it's a modified plank. Notice I'm not completely straight. My backside is up. Exhale is a flow. So you pretend we're going under a fence and inhale up, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, stepping with the the same foot. I did the wrong one. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, we sweep into chair. And do the same on the other side. We'll do that one more time. Sweep it down. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, stepping back. Inhale into plank. Exhale, flowing. Nice and slow through. Inhale up. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, slowly bring that foot up. And hanging right down. Bend the knees, inhale up. Exhale, chair. Inhale up. And that leaves us where we began in mountain. Shoulders are back and down. Drawing yourself nice and tall. Relax the toes. Focus on your breathing. I hope you got a little bit out of this.